guys, welcome to another episode of Dine with Possible Food. So today we are preparing Edikang Ikong vegetable. In English we call it Edikang Ikong. It's our native soup from Akwa Ibom State. So these are the recipes we are using. We have here, this is goat meat. It's actually male goat, because I don't want to cook it for a long time. And this is our pomo. We have here kanda, and we have towel. We have panla fish, then we have our stockfish. Everything has been pre-washed. So this is the main soup, which is the vegetable ugu nkongefere. That's what we are using. And this is water leaf that we are using. Some people call it pop. You can substitute it with pumpkin if you're not maybe in Nigeria, or maybe you're not close to where they have momoiko. The goat meat has been washed. So we'll start by going with the goat meat, the male goat meat, then the stockfish. I like using the head because I feel all the nutrient of the fish is always inside the head, but I don't like using fish head. And this is our kanda and towel. So we'll cook everything together. The reason I'm cooking everything together is so that all the protein would extract the juice together into the. So then I will season it with, I'm a fan of onga. I'll season it with seasoning cube. Then this is my pepper mix. This pepper mix is both um red bonnet pepper and onion. So put water and allow it to cook. So cover our protein, then allow it to cook. So in the process of cooking the our protein, I will slice the water leaf and the ugu. Maybe before we finish, then the protein have been really cooked. The protein will not take time because it's a male goat. Male goats are always very, very soft. So let's proceed. So start by slicing the water leaf. I'll be using 60% of the water leaf, then 40% of the vegetable. So if you're when you're slicing your water leaf, make sure that you slice it tiny, tiny. You don't want to slice it big, big, so you'll not be seeing it inside the soup. Just follow the process. I promise you, you'll enjoy it. So guys, now we are done slicing our water leaf. This is the water leaf. We're done slicing it. Then the next thing is our vegetable, which is nkongefere. So guys, now we are slicing our ugu, the nkongefere. So, and the ugu, it's the same process you're using with the water leaf. You gotta make it tiny, tiny, as if you're slicing ukasi. You know, ukasi is always very tiny. To achieve that Edikang Ikong soup, the Edikang Ikong, not just a normal regular vegetable soup. It's Edikang Ikong. You have to make your vegetable very, very tiny. You can see what I'm doing. And if you have watched to this particular point, please click on the like button, comment, and share, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. So guys, this is, you can see how tiny the vegetable is. Very, very tiny. To achieve this kind of vegetable, you have to be determined. Seriously. And if your knife is not sharp, so we are done with the ugu, the slicing of the vegetable. Everything has been pretty well prepared. I I like using a little slice of oziza leaf because the flavor, it's always nice. I can't really explain, but a touch of it inside your Edikang Ikong soup, I promise you, you will like it, you won't regret it. At least if you have not learned anything on this show, just learn the fact that if you add a little oziza or adusa in your Edikang Ikong soup, it's a game changer. So guys, now I've sliced my adusa called in Akwa Ibom soup and oziza in Igbo language. I don't know any other language apart from that. So guys, at this point, our protein has been soft, very, very soft. It has been cooked. So allow the oil to hot, let it hot a little. So the onion. Then I'll add a little pepper mix again. So that because I want the food to be very, very spicy. So I'll add more of a little pepper mix, not much, and stir. Okay, now it's time to put our protein. See, this Edikang Ikong is not the regular Edikang Ikong that you know that sometimes when you cook Edikang Ikong and there will be plenty water. No, 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 that's not Edikang Ikong. So it's also an opportunity for you to also pick my own recipe and try it. I promise you will not be disappointed. I don't want to put much water in the protein because Waterleaf has its own water. So I will put going with the Waterleaf and I will allow the Waterleaf to cook to extract its own juice into the soup. So the mistake that some people make is when you're cooking Edikang Ikong soup, you don't need much water because the leaves on its own, they has their own water. Like it is called water leaf. There's much water in it. So at this time, I'll just stir it and cover it. No, I'll go in with my fish. Sorry guys. I'm using panla fish and I'm using on shell periwinkle. I put them together on shell periwinkle. So this is my panla fish. So this is fish now. It doesn't really need, I would have put it together with the protein, but fish does not really need to be cooked like that. So I'll cover it and allow it to cook a little so that the water leaf will extract its own juice. So guys, I do want it to be too cooked. You can see it is still greenish. Then you see, remember what I told you that water leaf has its own juice. So when you're cooking Edikang Ikong, you don't need to put water except maybe just little if need be. So at this point, I'll have to go in with a little oil, then one seasoning cube I'm not a fan of season. I don't use salt to cook. Please don't come for me. I don't cook with salt. And this is our crayfish. Putting little crayfish. This is my crayfish. You can see my crayfish. Well blend. I told you guys about the oziza alusa. It's always very nice in Edikang Ikong soup. So I'll stir that first before going in with the vegetable. I love this oziza bowl in Edikang Ikong soup. So it's time to put the vegetable. So this one I will just stir and stir. Our soup is about to come down. Ah, the aroma is everything yummy. Can you see this? Can you see this? Our meal is ready. Our Edikang soup is ready. Are you seeing it? So you see how perfect it is. Very, very perfect. Film and well. Film and well. This is yummy. This is delicious. The aroma is killing. Ah, this is nice. So at this point, I have to clear my table and dish the food for you to see. Where where are you watching from? Distance is not a barrier. You can order from us, possible food and more. There's a restaurant. This is our meal. Very, very delicious. You can see our meal is ready. This is the best way you can prepare the Edikang soup, and you get a perfect taste. You get a very perfect taste, and there will be no any mistake. Hmm. Everything is still greenish. I did not allow the vegetable to be overcooked. It's very, very yummy. So guys, comment and share. Let me hear from you in the comment section. How do you prepare your own Edikang soup? This is how you prepare your own, or are you gonna try my own recipe? Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining the live show. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. See you guys next time. Same venue, same place.